Business Insider reports that Elon Musk and his 36-year-old Neuralink executive Shivon Zilis are the parents of 8-month-old twins. They were born weeks before his second child with Grimes, which was also a secret for a while. Musk now has 9 known children and said this on Twitter. This was a funny one, that he's doing my best to help the underpopulation crisis. A collapsing birth rate is the biggest danger civilization faces by far. And he wishes for everyone to have as many children as he is having.
Yes.
So,
there is a correction on this. He does have 10 kids. He did have one that passed away in Nevada.
Right.
His oldest son passed away. So
that was his first child, right?
That was his first. Yes. And then he went on to have twins that are 18 years old. And one of them made news recently because she transitioned from male to female. And then he has a set of triplets as well. And then one with Grimes, he had a boy that had a name I cannot pronounce. Do we know the name of how to pronounce the boy that
this
was
is
born
the
with
XAEA12?
Sure can't.
Yeah.
I sure can't say it.
It's like, I think it's like Ash, something like, I think there is like an actual pronunciation to it. And then he had a baby girl with Grimes as well, but through surrogate. And they had broken up. Then they had the baby via surrogate.
Oh, they had another baby?
They have 2 now. Yeah, they have 2 now. They had a girl. So that was his first girl. He's just made a ton of boys.
Oh, wow. He's really pledged Nick Cannon's fraternity.
Nick Cannon also having an astronomical number of children. Yes.
How many does he have now?
He has, I think it's like 8 or something.
And there's some on the way.
And
there are some currently on the way.
He has a lot of them. I'll look on Wikipedia. He has a lot of them on the way right now.
Yeah, Nick Cannon has a baby every other day.
Yeah, I don't think with Elon, though, it sounds to me like most of this is done via like procedure, like IVF style procedure or something like that. That is what happened with his wife, Justine. He had the triplets and the twins via, like, I don't know if that's been confirmed, but I think people suspect that it was via some sort of procedure, IVF or something. Oh. Same thing with Grimes. It seems that he went through, I mean, obviously with the surrogate, that shows that there was some sort of procedure. And it seems like maybe even with these twins that have been born, that also was done in a similar fashion because the children had the way we know about this is the kids had different last names. And she went to change the last names to Elon's, to Musk. Yeah. And so when she went to file for that, so when they were born, they were not given Musk as a last name, which leads us to believe that these children were born somehow via maybe surrogate or procedure.
Well, aren't you more likely to have twins and triplets, et cetera, when you're doing surrogacy or other things like that? So, and he's had twins and triplets, so I would think
and now another set of twins.
Right. Yeah. So those are always likely to be those alternative birth methods,
so
I think.
We know about the 10 kids, but there's an 11th alleged child.
Another child.
11th alleged child, and that is with Amber Heard. So what happened was Amber Heard last year had a baby girl named Oonagh Page. I want to say her, Oonagh is how you spell her name. So she had her on April 8th, and she came out and announced it last year saying, I had a baby, I was going to keep this private, but I've decided to come out with it. And she said in her statement, 4 years ago, I decided to take it, basically take matters into her own hands and decide when she wanted to have a baby. Well, 4 years earlier, she was dating Elon Musk. And over the last couple of years, there were some reports. Let me see when this report came out. The report that Elon was actually in a legal battle with Amber Heard over frozen embryos. He was trying to get custody of the embryos. And that legal battle came out as a thing that was going on, and then Amber Heard has a baby and says, 4 years ago, I decided that I wanted to maybe have a kid, and that was the year she was with Elon Musk. So it stands to
Amber
reason
don't need no more press. I find it surprising she even bothered to tell us that. I would think Amber would do her best to keep herself out of the news.
Well, this was a year ago.
No, but even then, they've been on Amber for a little while, right?
She didn't mention the baby at the trial, I don't think, did she?
I would hope not.
Maybe they wouldn't need to. I mean, the baby was born last year, and everything with Johnny Depp and whatnot was like 2016 and
right. But maybe prior, as like a just to get sympathy kind of vote, like I'm a new mother kind of thing. I don't know.
Yeah, but maybe if she brought that up, then they would bring up. And didn't the person whose sperm was used for these embryos fight you for those embryos, and you still used it, even though he said no, he didn't want you to use them?
So he fought her and lost.
I mean, I don't know if he actually, it was just a report that someone had come out. It was apparently, I'm trying to read the report, but there was a former boss of Amber's sister, Whitney Hernquez, claimed that the ex-couple had been involved in a legal proceeding due to a disagreement over frozen embryos. So it's a rumor, but the rumor has backing because now there's a baby, an actual baby. And she even said when she announced the baby that 4 years earlier, which was 2017 when she was with Elon Musk that year, that she just, so it all adds up to being truth.
Well, if there was a legal battle and she won, I'm impressed. If you beat a billionaire in court, I am color me impressed. I can't give her grief on that one.
Well, we're still waiting to find out if Elon will have his 12th child, Twitter, the most difficult, tantrum-prone, misbehaving child of all. But sounds like he has his hands full, but he does have however many $billion it is.
He can afford it. We can't say he can't afford it.
And his other kids are older now. I mean, his twins are 18. And his triplets are not far behind, and they're like 15 or something along those lines.
Didn't they all visit the Pope recently? I think I saw a photo of Elon with the Pope and some of his kids. I'm not sure which ones.
I don't know, but I'll give it to him. He's consistent. The guy has been calling for a long time about the population crisis of the Earth. He's been saying the one of the real issues is that we're having a population crisis. We need more people. So he's consistently doing his part, and he can afford 100 more, and so maybe he will father more. And who knows? I mean, people are making a scandal out of this Grimes and this woman, that he just had the twins with that works for Neuralink. They're making a big scandal out of it, like maybe he cheated or he was sleeping with both women. It doesn't really, it's not clear if he had a romantic relationship.
I feel like they have an unconventional relationship.
Right. Didn't they say they were, I don't know if they said they were open or something, but they have a fluid kind of.
I don't know how
billionaires back together. And Grimes and Elon. I don't know.
Right. I think Grimes and him had a romantic relationship.
They did.
I don't know if he. Right. But with this other woman, it's unclear if he did or not. Or if he was just saying, sure, I'll help you out and let's have some babies. Like, I like babies. I'll give you, you want babies. I got the thing you need for babies. Like, I've done this a few times before. So, maybe that's what happened. I don't know. But I don't think there's a big scandal.
In the future, everyone's going to be part South African because of the Elon Musk bloodline coming to dominate.
He's like Genghis Khan, right? Like, I think all of us Asians, they claim that all of us are like a little bit related, or 1 out of every 4 of us is like related to Genghis Khan somewhere along the line, like every Asian on the planet. So, yeah. He's he's colonizing Mars. Maybe he's preparing for the future.
That's right. First colonizing Earth, then Mars. Very interesting. All right. Well, tomorrow on Rising, we will hand off the baton, as always, to Ryan Grimm and Emily Jashinsky for Rising Fridays.
I've had a great time with you all this week. Brianna Joy Gray will be back with you next week.
Thank you guys so much for watching. And be sure to check out our podcast. If you want to listen to us you can download us when you're on the go. You can do that. Thank you guys so much for being here. Olaimi, thank you so much for being here this week. This was a lot of fun.
Yes.
And we will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Next week. Till then.